camera did move. Helps if I bring my microphone up here, doesn't it? We could actually hear me. I was shocked because it didn't look like the camera was going to move, and then it did. And yes, I'm still fucking around with my fringe. I cannot figure out what to do with this shit. It's so wild. All right. Welcome in, everyone, to The Void. I am Anomalina, and it is Thursday. This week is slipping through my goddamn fingers. I don't know if it's the same for any of you. But, like, I sat down to get some shit done yesterday, and did I? No. I stayed on my sofa, and I stayed comfy, and I used my phone a bunch to I don't know, channel flick, essentially. Hey, Furby. This is an important one, folks. Isaac?
Furby17 sent along this message with their 100 months resub. I've been here for far too long.
I've been here the whole time. I'm going to have to add that to the channel. I need to make that a point redeemed because I love saying it. It's so fun. I've been here the whole time. So Furby17, along with a couple, I think it's only a couple, other subscribers to the channel have been here for a full 100 months. That's how long I have been an affiliate. For anyone who is sitting in the background and doesn't know how long I've been doing this shit. 100 months. How much does that add up to? That's like... hang on. It is like an exact number, isn't it? 100 months into years. 8.3 years. I've been an affiliate for 8 years. What the fuck am I doing with my life? I don't mean that. I've enjoyed every second of it. So thank you once again to Furby17 for being such a dedicated subscriber to the channel. I need to get some art made up for all of you at some point. For those that have reached it, you need a special badge, because I have placeholder badges. They just I went in there and I was like, those will do. I first served when it was I was in my 20s, technically. Yeah, because I would have been... Hang on, no, I would have been 30, right? Yeah, I would have been 30. So, painful. Because I'm 38, so... You were 29. Fucking kill me. Well, yeah, but I bet that doesn't feel as bad for the people in our community that... joined us when they were in college, and now they're like full-grown adults with houses and jobs and stuff. I'm just like, ugh. They're not children anymore. They grew up. How dare you? Fucking hell. Yeah. My God, 8 years and I've done nothing to celebrate it. Just so everyone's aware, I have not made any plans whatsoever. And we still have 2 years until the 10th anniversary, so I don't have to plan anything for the stream for a little while. But we should make a big deal of it once we get to 10. Definitely. But yes, thank you so much for your support, Furby. I deeply appreciate your dedication to staying subscribed, even when I was not streaming and did not deserve subscribers. It's crazy what y'all continue to do. The other one that I know is at that level is Yo Cactus. I don't know if there's a way... Is there a way I can check? I think there is. Hang on. Rewards. No. Oh, maybe not. I wonder, is there not a way I can check who's in my list of people? I know that's something you used to be able to check, like who's been... I might have to go in my monetization area to find it. Subscriptions? Badges? Who has them? Hang on. Oh, it's not like with emotes. Emotes and like bit badges tell you like how many people have gotten to the level to unlock it. It doesn't do the same with Doesn't do the same with badges, which is annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and, cause I don't know what would we even want for badges? Because like I said, I put in some placeholders, that have a vague look of a moon and a star, and they're fine, but they don't get any different after year 1. So I need to either spread them out or change some colors on them at the very least. go and update the colors, and then potentially go and find, because we need some new emotes as well. I have designed Isaac on the back end. I have done some sketches of Isaac, and I would love to have some emotes of Isaac, and then Haru can go to the FFZ ones, so that people who aren't subscribed can still use some cute emotes if they want to. I think that would be a good idea. So I need to look into that. I need to have a look at some. This is like cursing, sending your own curse into the void, isn't it? When you're like, I am gonna look for some emote artists, which means that they're all gonna start flooding my inbox, which is a joke on you if you do it on Blue Sky, because I can't look at my inbox because I haven't verified my age. So don't do it over there because I won't see it. But yeah, I do need to troll around. I was thinking about going back to the emote artists that did the Haru emotes, because they've actually changed their art style since I got those done, and I really like it because everything's chunky. Hang on, I might be able to show you. Hang on, let's see. See if I remember what their fucking name is. No, it's probably in my favorites though. Yeah, hang on. Where are they? I also don't want it to give my fucking name away, so is that going to be a problem? Is it like Amazon, where it tells you my goddamn address on the fucking same page? Where is their actual shop? I found an item. I don't like how Etsy is laid out. Meet your seller. That should be at the fucking top. Let me go look at their stuff so I can show it to people. But yeah, they make... Hang on. I'll bring up an example. So... Nope, that's the wrong one. We don't have the retro scene anymore. I deleted it. It still changes things on the back end, which is why the music has just turned itself off. Alright, hang on. Head over here. And maybe if I do a zoom in, especially for people who are on vertical, so you can't, because you won't be able to fucking see this at all. Look how cute these little chonkers are. Aren't they wonderful? I love them. I'm going to put my music back on. I love them. They're made by Sibify on Etsy, and they do packs, and you can, they have like these pre-made ones, but I know that you can go to them and be like, can you make me some custom ones based on this pack? And I'm thinking about going back to them to get some new Haru emotes that look like this, and then maybe get some Isaac ones done as well, because I really like their art style, because it's cute and doofy. Especially this guy here. Oh no, it made it smaller! What did I do? Go back. I want you to look at this doofy guy. Look at this fella in the corner. I like him. I think they're really cute, so I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to go back to them. I don't think they do any human emotes. I haven't thought to check. Because I do need some new ones of me as well. What am I doing? Going back to the just chatting screen. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to quickly go and look at the rest of their stuff. Do you do humans? I don't think you do. I think they only do animals. They do Christmas stuff as well, for anyone that's interested. In fact, I'm just going to post their shop in the chat, because I like their work. And if you like their work, you should know where to be able to get their stuff. But it is all creatures. There's like Shiba Inus. Oh, they did a cat with a pumpkin. There's lots of cats in different colors for those that want just some Simple cat colors. Penguins. That's enough. I'm going to stop looking at that. You don't need to look at that. So yeah, I should look into that to get some badges done and to get some new emotes done. I think that would be probably the smartest thing to do. So what are we going to talk about today? I don't think I had anything to chat about today. I had a crap day. I'm not going to lie. I've had a shit day. I didn't get anything done. I started editing down some of the clips. I've got like fucking 20 clips. Thank you to Lizzie for clipping basically the whole of the ending of Expedition 33. But yeah, I went back as far as I could, and I did it, and then after I sent them out into the real world, well, I went to send them out. I suddenly realized I didn't adjust the audio, and I cut it the way that I would cut the vertical clips. But I wasn't doing that at the time. I was only making the horizontal ones and for on here. I DM'd the way to get your sub list via Discord. Oh my gosh. Is that what the Discord's not meant to make noises? Download my subscriber list. Yeah, but it's a CSV, isn't it? Hang on, earnings page. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Where's that? Hang on. You'd think that would be in monetization, wouldn't you? I'm gonna go to payouts. Earnings. There it is. I knew it was around somewhere. They used to put it somewhere more sensible. View details. Aha! Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, but it doesn't... Hang on. Let me go to... I hate opening CSVs. They're always so ugly because they have LibreOffice. Yes, I want my fucking list. I shouldn't have to tell you. Open it. For God's sake. It's making me jump through hoops. And then it will take an hour to open up a fucking LibreOffice instance. Have you seriously... Open it! Thank you! Why have you made it bigger than both of my monitors combined? This is the worst experience ever. Get over there. Right, so... Let me see if I can expand this, because... I don't know if any of you have LibreOffice, but it's depressing. Tenure, 99. So Adis is at 99. Cactus and Furby are at 100. I'm obviously at 100, and that's it. Okay. That's interesting. So, who's the closest after that? So hard to see it. Can you... I can't get it to change by number. I think Lynchy is at 84. Isaac is at 87. Who has the earliest sub date? Oh, you want to see who won? Out of you and Cactus? Hang on. No, that can't be right. That doesn't make sense. Hang on. Because it says Yo Cactus 2019. But she subbed for the same amount of time as you. So maybe... Oh, what if her sub ended once and she had to resub? to get it back. Maybe that's what's happened. So I can't tell you out of you two, because it looks like hers ended after 2 years, but then she resubscribed right away. That probably would have been when that was February 2019. So that was like, no, that was the year I was doing really well. Bugger, I thought we were like a day apart. You probably were, but it doesn't tell me because it ended at some point. However, between you and Adis, 4th of the... Hang on. I can't read numbers very well. I'm so bad at this. 4, 8, 17. And... yeah, none of these make any sense. Because it says you subscribed in the December. So I think it's catching when they last ended. And then you had to reapply it. As opposed to keeping a streak. Because it says you subscribed on the 28th of December 2017. And that's how long you've kept it going. It says Adis did it on the 4th of August 2017, which sounds like the most correct one. But also, he's only at 99, so I think that's a month out. Yeah, because I became an affiliate in what, July? That was right? Hang on, I can look that up. Welcome in, Author Z, by the way. Sorry, I didn't say hello. We're looking some shit up. Furby has made it to 100-month subs. 100 months ago was June 23rd. Well, none of you have that, but Adis has the closest. But he's only at 99. So I think he didn't subscribe the first month and then kept it going. Which I actually didn't know, because if you didn't know, Adis is a mod. But we don't see him in the chat very often anymore because they're an extremely busy human being. They've got a lot of shit on their plate. And that's why we don't get to see them very much. But they still stay subscribed, which is absolutely insane kind of behavior. Because I'm not that kind of person when I subscribe to people. If they're not streaming, I don't subscribe. So, so thank you all. You're all incredible. I can't believe you're still here after fucking 8 years of this shit. Of just this shit. Thank you. You're too kind. You're too wonderful. So what should I do to celebrate it in 2 years' time? What do you think I should do? Shall I do my first subathon? And then you force me to stream every day for God knows how long. Oh my God, that tea is so nice. Because I need 2 years to plan it. Because otherwise nothing will get done. It's like, what was I meant? You know, I still haven't done the thing I still haven't asked my neighbor permission for the building plans. I haven't planned anything for Halloween. I've just sort of vaguely told you this is what we're doing. I haven't tested anything, really. There's another project in the background where all I have to do is send 2 photos, and I still haven't done that either. So that's probably not going to get done. I'm terrible at starting projects and never finishing them. So yeah, we definitely need to plan something for the 10 years affiliate anniversary in the future. But I don't know what, because what do people even do? What do you normally see other streamers doing to celebrate big things other than subathons? Like, what do they do? Because I don't really watch them because I find them a little bit much. Normally, it's just like, add a timer. Here's a bunch of stuff I'll do for money. Is that kind of it? Face reveal. I could do my first VTuber model instead. We could do a VTuber model. It'd take us... No, do you know what? It'll take that long to save up for the new PC. I'll reveal the new PC. Because I can't afford a VTuber model if I'm getting a PC. Because it's going to be like the PC I'm trying to build is like $3,000. So it's going to take forever, especially while I'm unemployed. Reminder, don't forget you can support your favorite creators on their individual platforms if you're able. Because it really helps them pay the bills. Support independent media, which is not what I am. So don't pay me independent media money. What was I talking about? I was going to tell you about how miserable my day was, but we don't need to go over that. That's boring. But yeah, I guess I'll have to, I don't know, go and actually talk to some streamers and be like, hey, my 10th anniversary is coming up in a long time from now, but I need to start planning it now. What the fuck would you do? Because whenever I go to talk to streamers, they're always like, I've been at this for 6 months, and I'm like, ugh. It hurts. I'm just like, I've been here since the dawn of man. It's depressing. I swear there was something else I was meant to talk about today, and I cannot think of a thing. I haven't done my going live post. That's pretty normal, though. Let's be real. I didn't write one at all. Again, because I was trying to do editing, and then I realized I was doing it all wrong. That's what I was saying. Yeah, I was editing earlier. I managed to get 2 videos done, and it did not take that much time at all, but it wasn't until I'd exported them that I realized that I'd been editing them as if they were vertical clips, you know, taking out all the dead air to make them shorter. And I was like, you don't do that on the long ones. And then the audio was balanced wrong as well. So I was just like, fuck this. I'm leaving. I don't need this. I don't need this in my life. Right. I just remembered I can switch to vertical to keep an eye on my vertical stream. It looks like it's gone crusty. So I'm going to refresh it. I want to make absolutely sure. Oh, it looks okay now. Okay. What quality settings do we have today? It's been funny. 14... No. Okay. We got 3 quality options today. It looks like that's what I'm getting. Yeah, so heads up on that, actually. So for anyone who doesn't know, I don't know why it's not posting. I set up a thing. It's meant to post every, like, 10 minutes or something. I have a thing to remind you all. I'm in the vertical beta, but it's not the only thing I'm testing. I'm testing 1440 at the same time, and it is causing potential issues for people to be able to watch in certain quality settings because we don't have them. So I need feedback from all of you, not just people who are on mobile. But if you're on mobile and you are able to go and check out the vertical layout, I don't know why I did this with my phone. I was meant to do like vertical. If you're using your phone, in fact, I should be doing it like this so I can show you the examples. I'm in the vertical test, which means if you're on mobile, you can watch in vertical and you can see my cat. Hang on. Let me bring it up. Oh, it's crusty as hell. Oh, it's not that. No, it's not the cat. You've done the anime filter. I didn't realize. All right. This is how it looks on vertical at the moment. You're going to see a picture within a picture, but now it's too bright. So it's probably not going to be able to see it. But it's all crusty anyway, so you're not going to see anything. Isaac, I'm down here. Calm down. If I can't see 2K, no one gets to see 2K. Welcome in, Sarah. How are you doing? But yeah, it's the reason I want to keep reminding people is A, because I need people to give feedback on it, or honest feedback as well. Like honest, obviously at the moment while I'm in 8-bit mode, maybe not as much, but I thought it was meant to make a sound when it stopped. Was it just too quiet? I don't know. I was enjoying that. I'm sorry, Isaac. But yeah, it's because I need people to tell me if they're having trouble watching the stream because they can't access a certain quality setting. Because if that's the case, I need to give up on vertical entirely. Basically, my GPU cannot handle all of them. in you know, I can have 1440, I can have 1080, and I can have 360, and only in landscape. On portrait, you only get 1080p and 360. So if that sucks for you, please tell me. And if you don't feel comfortable doing it in public, send me a DM or send me a whisper on Twitch. I will look at them and built the Lego Game Boy. Oh, you got the Lego Game Boy? I'm kind of jealous. Even though I don't like Lego. I think that thing looks rad as hell. I can't wait. Did the mic cut out? Has it cut out? It looks like it's done all right to me. The music stopped. Why have you stopped? I think it's just you. Oh. Why is everything gone? Oh, I'm on that stupid song that's like 3 minutes of silence. Go away. There we go. It looks sick next to my actual Game Boy. Popped a pic on Blue Sky. Yeah, the music went off and then the mic went for a moment too. Did it? I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe it clicked out, but no, it was one of those songs that's like quiet for fucking 3 minutes and then it's like, here's a surprise for you to listen to. And I hate tracks that do that. No, just put it on another track. Fuck off. Do what they used to do in the 90s and have like 18 silent tracks and then do the secret one. You assumed it was you? Right, let me have a look for this picture from Sarah. I want to see. Oh my god, that does look great. Oh no, I still had desktop showing. Hang on. Let me put it back. This looks so cool. Look how cool this looks. This is like the coolest like Lego has ever done. And look at what great condition your normal Game Boy is in. Fucking fantastic. That's so sweet. I love that. Let's go back. I am a little jealous. But only a little bit because I didn't grow up with the Game Boy myself. If they'd done a Game Boy Color in yellow, I'd have been all over that shit. That would have been something I absolutely went after. Because I'm a sucker. Although saying that, I did say that about the what was it, the Virtual Boy Switch 2 display. I still haven't put my pre-order down for it. I'm like, I don't need this. I just want it because it's stupid. Give them time, they might make one. They might. I think they're going to struggle to get it down to 1-to-1 though. Because it's very small. I guess they can make Lego at any size that they want though, can't they? So maybe not. What was I saying? I know I was talking about a thing. Anyway. Landscape and portrait, little limited. Please give me feedback if and when you feel able to. I'm going to be testing this out for at least a month before I make decisions on things. So any and all feedback are obviously going to be helpful as and when you're able to give it. Over the next month, I'm probably going to do like a customer survey kind of thing and just be like, please, for the love of God, answer it. Reminder, if you're in the Discord and you have a moment, I have 2 polls up and I think they end like tomorrow or something, or Saturday, something like that. It ends this weekend and it's about the stuff that we're doing next week because we're doing a couple of Halloween-y things. We're gonna be, and I haven't decided how I'm gonna handle this. We're gonna be doing Ghost Town Pumpkin Ghost Town Pumpkin Festival, but I don't know if I don't know if any of you want to watch me making a pumpkin before we go in there and play whatever the game actually is, because I don't know anything about it. I've not watched any videos. I just know that you can potentially meet up with friends. It doesn't matchmake. It's a completely open server, so you could end up in the same locale and never actually see each other. But I know there's like activities within the town. So I didn't know if I should do a separate stream of me making the pumpkin or not. We could have just like one peaceful stream next week, like on Monday or something, and I'm like, pumpkin making, come and join me. I don't know. But otherwise, if you don't already have it, I recommend going to pick up Witch It if you want to play that at the weekend. Let me go get the post again. Where is it? Furby found a good price key for it as well. I don't know if it's gone back up. No, it is £2.49 at the moment if you want to join me to play Witch It at the weekend. Probably Friday. It's looking like Friday at the moment is winning, but I think only 2 people have voted. So popped onto Twitch on my mobile, can confirm Vertical looks good. Thank you so much. If there is any bugs, or if you have any feedback on that version of the mobile thing, let us know so that we can go and tell Twitch it sucks. But there are missing features, we're aware. There are some things that are missing. I don't think channel points work properly, but they might now. It was an update literally yesterday, so a couple of things might have been fixed. I know you can change the chat height just by clicking the chat. It'll give you 3 options at the side, and there's a big button at the top that says classic view. If you decide you fucking hate vertical, you want it to just go back to normal, it'll do that. You can also just flip your phone around and it'll go back to normal as well. So if you're an old person like me and you hold your phone like this to watch Twitch, it's gonna look like the normal layout anyway. But I'm still not sure if I'm happy with the overlay on vertical. Like, I was working on it a little bit today. I haven't gotten around to doing it on desktop yet because I was tweaking it in the vertical one to make it look better because we had a lot of dead space. Haha, dead space. I'm going to be getting rid of the... I know you can't see this on vertical. The Spotify player. I decided I don't like it. I'm just going to put the time and date up there instead because I think it looks nicer. So I'll try and get that done over the weekend or probably tomorrow morning or something. I'm in the middle of changing stuff because I want things to look nicer. And I need to figure out how to do it. I'm still not happy with how chat looks on the Just Chatting screen on desktop, to be honest. But since I had to change the chat client and how it displays, I can't make it look as nice as it did on the previous one. So I'm like, I'm limited in what I can do with it, apart from it's just like a big long bar of people talking. I don't know if I need to make it, I don't know, fade or something. I haven't got a clue. I'm going to watch other people's streams and get ideas. Anyway, yeah, Witch It is the game that I'm planning to play on Friday. And I have also put in a possibility for Unfortunate Spaceman, which is a free game. And I've never played it. I've played the tutorial and that's it. And I bought a specific skin for it immediately. So it's not free to play for me, but it is free to play for anyone else. It is kind of like Among Us, but in 3D and a bit more violent. And so that's like for the people that like scary shit more than anything. But I don't know if we are actually playing that because I haven't made any plans, because you know what I'm like. I say I'm going to do a thing and then it won't get done for like 4 months. So I might even save it for another time. So I guess that's going to be it for announcements for now, because I don't have anything in particular to talk about. I had a shit day. We don't need to talk about my shitty day. And I don't talk about video game news anymore. We really need to sort that out, don't we? See, this is you know, I've always got so many fucking ideas, right? Because I'm like, we should do Just Chatting more, because y'all clearly like it when I just sit here and yammer to you for hours on end before we play a game. You like it. So I should try and find time to do Just Chattings like I used to do. Like, fuck it, what was it, 3 years ago at this point? 4 years... When was I called FemFox? 4 years ago? So... and I used to do video game news, which we don't do at all anymore. Like, we might vaguely mention news, but it's not like it's not a feature of the channel anymore. And I only do reactions to like big events. I missed one as well, by the way. There's, hang on, the Indie Horror Showcase. When was that, or is that? Is that on Friday as well? I think I might... Who's doing it? October 23rd. Is it today? Have I missed it today? See, we should have done that, shouldn't we? Just watch a whole bunch of horror trailers for 3 fucking hours. What's 1 p.m. Eastern time over here? Hang on. 1 p.m. ET to BST. 6 o'clock. Yeah, we've missed it. I didn't even realize there was an indie showcase today for purely horror games, and we haven't watched it. I didn't prepare for it, so I missed it. I'm sorry. We're playing Hell Is Us. Oh, and a reminder for this Friday. Tomorrow. Oh my god. This week is just... It's just sand this week. Tomorrow, we are doing one final Expedition 33 stream. We finished it on Tuesday. So for anyone who hasn't seen the ending, don't forget you can go over to my YouTube. Where's the button? You can go over to my YouTube and you'll be able to see like the VOD in better quality than you'll find it here on Twitch. So if you want to see my reaction to the ending if you were not there. But yeah, we're going to do one more tomorrow, and it's to watch the other ending and then just chat about the game in general, hopes, thoughts, feelings, that kind of thing. And then we can start talking about what I'm going to replace it with, which is probably nothing currently, unless I want to get started on Final Fantasy X right away. And yet, because we mentioned that last time, I now feel bad about like taking ownership of the channel away from people. So I think I'm gonna do a poll vote again to be like, do you want me to start it over? Would that be better if I just started it over? Because I didn't realize how long ago it was. It was March 2024. So it's been almost 2 years. So maybe restarting it would be a better idea. And I only knew that because I went to go and double check my my featured clips the other day to go and cut some off because some of them are getting a bit long in the tooth. Whisper suggests BG3. No, I don't have time. We have a Dragon Quest coming out in February. Is it February? Hang on. When is it? Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined. I had to add it to my Xbox wish list this week because I was like, shit, I can't play it on PC now, especially with all these tests I'm doing. When are you coming out? You motherfucker. February 5th. So we need to finish Final Fantasy X by February 5th. Which we can only do if it's the only game I play between here and then. Probably. Like, I can probably finish Hell Is Us pretty quickly if we just focus on that now. But then the other problem I've got is Monster Hunter Stories 3. I don't think has a release date yet. Because every time I go to pre-order it on either my Switch or my Xbox, it's like, no date. In fact, you can't do it at all on Switch. It's like, I don't know what that is. Here's the other two. Go buy those. Yeah, I don't think it has a date, does it? Twisted Reflection. March 13th, 2026. Can I finish Dragon Quest 7 in a month? Okay, so maybe Monster Hunter Stories isn't going to be a channel show this next year. Maybe that'll be a community one where we play it on the Discord. That's the other thing is Monster Hunter Stories 2 had an online component where you could battle against your mates, which obviously I never used because I'm that guy and also no one else had it. But if I get it on Xbox, it's probably not going to have cross-platform play, is it? It's probably going to be locked to Switch or something. So that's going to suck. Gonna replay the I've just seen what you wrote, Sarah. Gonna replay the remastered Until Dawn next week. Last time I played, I got the total party kill achievement. We'll be trying to keep them all alive this time. Fingers crossed for you. That sounds like a ton of fun. Yeah, I just wasn't in the mood for playing horror games this year. I was like, we see so much horror, and I've already stopped watching all of my YouTubers this year. Like they got through like 1 week of scary shit, and I was like, I'm done. I don't want any more horror shit. So that's why we didn't play any this year. But maybe we will next year. That was the other thing I was adding to my wish list. It was the Dead Space remake, because the only reason I had access to it was because of Game Pass, and my Game Pass is ending on the 29th of October. So I'm like, shit. I could fit that in at the very last second. If I did an extra stream. No, I can't actually. No, because mine runs out on the 29th. And we're not doing any Halloween stuff until actually the 31st, because Halloween's on the fucking Thursday this year, which is boring. So no horror games this year. That would have been the only one that I would have played, because I fucking love that game, and I haven't played the remake yet. I've been debating getting one of the Silent Hill games. Can't face that level of scary, ATM. I've been enjoying watching them. What am I looking for? Just realize how bad my skin is on my hands until the weather's getting cold. I watched a Logicoma playing the new one, and it's fucking fantastic. It's absolutely genuinely like phenomenal, I think, anyway. I think the puzzles in it, depending on what level you go for, they're, even on the hardest difficulty, they are obscure but manageable, as long as you don't think too hard about some things. Like, because you're like, these are hard puzzles, so this is obviously got more going on to it than I realize, and the answer is no, it doesn't. Storytelling is fantastic in it. The story it tells is absolutely amazing. I really feel quite akin to the main character in it, Hinako. She has a lot of similar feelings to how I felt when I was about her age-ish, which is sort of that unknowable area between 15 to 17. Maybe 14 to 17. They don't expressly mention her age, but she's young enough to be at school still. And she goes through a lot of very different things to me, but I still understand like how her fears have manifested. I totally get every single one of them. And I just really loved it. And it's really good in Japanese. The English isn't the worst. I would say I think they weren't given direction on what the actual meaning behind scenes were, and so they're just all acting in a pocket of space where they're just given a script, is what it feels like. It feels really stilted, but I wouldn't say it's bad outright. I think it's just it doesn't quite have the flow that the Japanese has in it. I think they understand it culturally a lot better as well, for obvious reasons, because it's set in Japan. I think it's bloody brilliant, and I look forward to playing it in the future, because it was great. I was watching a couple of other YouTubers playing it as well, but I really enjoyed going through it at the same time with a Logicoma. But you should go and check them out. Actually, I'm so bad at this. I'm terrible. Is that how you do it? It's been such a long time. Go and follow Logicoma. They're a VTuber and one of my besties when it comes to streaming. They play weird shit like I do, but they're smarter than me. And they made their model themselves, and they also put up their VODs on YouTube. So if you go over to their channel, I'm sure there'll be a click so that you can go and find their YouTube and go and watch them playing Silent Hill F if that interests you. Right, should we... I've been talking for an hour, apparently. I've got 10 minutes until the ads. Do I stall for 10 minutes of time? What else could I talk about? I'll see if I can psych myself up to playing it in a very lit room. If you're not into scary shit, it does have... so the great thing about Silent Hill is, yes, it's a horror game, and yes, it does have like monsters and bloody shit in it. But most of the horror is actually psychological. There's a couple of jump scares because why wouldn't there be? But the horror itself is like the manifestation of like the psyche, which is why I like Silent Hill so much. It's almost purely psychological. It's giving you a gross physical representation of it. But I don't know enough about Silent Hill 2. I've only ever watched people play the old one, and that was forever ago. Like, that was decades ago I watched that, so I don't remember it very well. Ad Noctum! Hello! Popping in on Vertical, looking good. Thank you so much, Ad. It was very nice to see you. Ad Noctum is also in the Vertical beta, for anyone who is wondering how I know this first-time chatter. We were chatting in the Discord yesterday because they opened up the Vertical stuff to more people over the course of yesterday. And so I was kind of hanging out in the Discord and trying to give people advice or just having a natter, to be honest, which was really nice. I really enjoyed it. So it's good to see you. Thank you for being here. We're about to head on over to the next screen because I don't think I can fill 8 more minutes of time. So we're going to get adverts just as I'm getting started in Hell Is Us. So let me bring it up on the big screen so we can get everything started in a moment. So we're playing some more Hell Is Us. Trigger warnings. This is a game about the brutality of war. And it's not just the psychological aspect, it's every aspect. So if there are things to do with... Here we go. Murder, child abuse, abuse in general, torture, rape, genocide, religious zealotry, political underpinnings, anything that's like triggering in those senses, this is your trigger warning that this is a dark game about dark things that happen to people that don't deserve it. And also just happens to have some spooky shit happening at the same time. It's not a horror game, it's just a little bit uncomfortable. And I love this game. This is definitely going to be my second game of the year. Expedition 33 is definitely number 1, especially after the way it ended. I felt it handled that very well. It is a trigger warning for pretty much everything, yes. I think the only thing it hasn't really covered is fat phobia. You know, I think that's the only thing it hasn't done. Like, famine isn't mentioned in this because this is a war that's only broken out in the last few months, really. So they haven't gotten there yet, I don't think. But there is, like, you know, we were just in a town where they flamethrowered children. You know, it's sort of like, oh, it's that kind of game. It's telling the truth about what happens during war, basically. And then it just happens to have this supernatural overture attached to it. So let's get over there so we can carry on with that. So we are currently... Nope, that's the wrong one. Let's hide that. Get rid of that. So we are in the middle of searching for 3 keystones just to get everybody caught up. I have found 2 of them. We have found the Key of Ecstasy and the Key of Rage. We're currently looking for the Key of Terror. And this is so that we can unlock an underground ancient vault, and I don't know what's in there. Why have you got a different screen to me? It says, what do you want to do on the stream, but I'm looking at the game. Has Elgato froze on your end? Which is the most likely thing. So let me see if I can go fix that a second. Where are you? Deactivate. Activate. That's better. I like it when it does its job. Alright, let's put everything back where it was meant to be. Right, yes. So, let me bring up the menu again. So we are in the middle, like I said, of looking for the Keystone of Terror. We've only just started this journey, so we haven't made too much progress on it yet. However, we were told to go to a place called Moristan, which I have returned from. In fact, let's go back to the APC while I'm explaining. And there are mentions of the statue of the Blood Queen having... No, wrong way. The APC's here. The statue of the Blood Queen potentially having some answers to where to go next. So we're going to go and check that out. Hello, do you... I don't think you have anything new to say, do you?
Let me know if you need.
I already did all the research.
Let me know if you want me.
Yeah. No, she's got nothing new to say. Okay. So let's head back to Moristan, where I was in the middle of trying to do a good deed there. They had a couple of girls that have been locked up inside what looks like a barn or something of its ilk. And there was talks of refilling a boat to get them out of there, and I couldn't remember where I saw a boat. And then while I was reviewing my footage, I found the footage of me finding a boat, so I think I know where it is, if it's the right one for this side quest. If it's not, we'll just carry on with what we're meant to be doing, and then we'll probably come across something. So the boat... Oh, all the fellas will have respawned because I left. The boat is down there. So I guess we'll get into some fights. Get me warmed up. Oh. Fuck you. Oh, my health is really low. That's more like it. There we go. Right, and then you're... Oh, nasty! No! Oh, the flying ones are such a pain in the ass. Oh, really, Remy? That's what you decide to do? This game's combat is not the most comfy to use. It's not the worst in the world, but sometimes you're like, come on, man. Especially with these motherfuckers, where you never know if you're gonna just warp through them and have to climb back up to get it. Right, I think we can get through this way. Yes. Here we go. Aha! You weren't here before! Talk. Oh, you're very small. You're very quiet.
I still consider every one of them as family. We've been through too much. I would risk my life 10 times over to save those women.
Speak up!
I just have to find some gas for the old boat.
I got the gas. Okay, trade.
Oh, great. I'll fill her up right away.
Thank you.
I'll head out there in a few hours. The cover of night might help us slip by undetected.
Is this not dark enough? I know this is technically daytime. We did it. We did it in time for adverts as well. All right, we've achieved a thing, which makes me feel better. I still want to know how to get in here. I reckon there's going to be like a tunnel. Because there's the other door is over there, but that one's locked as well. So that makes me think there's going to be another entrance in from somewhere. Not that I can see where though. But I know there's underground tunnels because we already found it. Right, so what we were doing is we were heading up here. You see this lady up here? That's the statue of the Blood Queen that we were talking about. Hey, Barrels, how you doing? Got some more fellas. Let's fight the fellas. Send that haze out. Yeah, let's go. Oh, come on. I'm in the middle of something. I'm busy. Oh, the camera doesn't know what to do. Alright, okay. Yeah, I know. Everything's so sad and tragic. Woe is me. The haze of grief. Really don't like the noise that one makes. See, our pole arm is going up in level really quickly. So we're doing good. There's a thing and I missed it. Oh, no. Give me that. A set of spare car keys found in the general store of Marstan. Good deed start. Samo's keys? Who the fuck is Samo? Who the fuck is Samo? Who's Samo? I've only failed one good deed so far. Samo's keys. We haven't met many people. But it's been 2 days. I spoke to people. I don't know what all their names are. And we haven't... I don't know what... there's a puzzle in here as well to do with the rotation of these. But I don't know what it is. I mean, it's all Sethrus's gaze stuff, isn't it? So... I would think you'd need to be pointing at the big tombstones, right? Maybe? But I don't know. We haven't been given any extra clues on this one, so I wasn't able to figure this one out. Like, is there maybe another one of the massive ones? I don't know, man. Did we go up here? Ah, hello. They almost made me jump. Oh. Not quite enough reach to get over the stall. Is this Samo's car? Hi. So now I'm gonna be like paranoid about not having spoken to enough of the villagers. We haven't been through the whole of Moristan yet. And I can't remember if the people we spoke to spoke about a car or not. So I'm going to talk to this guy. Because I can't remember his fucking name. I don't know why I did this.
I don't need that.
You don't need that. That's Talus. I don't need that. I get it, Talus. You've had enough of this shit. Alright, let's go and talk to the family I spoke to in here. How about any of you?
I can't stand this. The waiting. I know we have to be careful, but I just want our girls out of there.
I mean, I'm sorting it. Don't panic.
When we first
No,
met,
yeah, I know.
day
Okay.
one.
It's not you.
You have no idea what a relief it is to hear that somebody is coming to get us. We'll be ready.
You are not worthy to breathe our galling air.
You have no
Right, okay. So they know somebody's coming to rescue them, so that's good. Were there any other families hidden away in one of these shacks? I know there's a creepy crawler down there. And I think this is locked off, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna walk around the rest of Maristan for a bit. Because there's probably some other houses I haven't seen, because I know I didn't go far up there. Aha! It's got a new fuse box here. These fuses are fucking gigantic. Right, how do I get in? What's the trick in there? Oh yeah, it's you. Hello. Oh, come on. You can't be taking that much life off of me. Yes, I fucking can, he says. Well, there goes Remy. It's fine. We only saved a second ago. It's not a big deal.
Focus. Now, continue.
Come on. Can't win them all. Right, so I want to just double check in that house. It does remember stuff, but I want to make absolutely sure I don't miss any like lines of inquiry, as it were. Right, so this one, I think it's remembered it, yeah, because it's got the yellow indicator for the sound for the radio. Oh my god! I want to know why this one does so much more damage than any of the others. Like, if you get caught in the waves, it puts out... You're a goner. Like, in seconds. It takes no time. Ah. Ah! Hello.
You have no idea what a relief it is to hear that.
Okay, so that's them as well.
Oh my Tarya. It's killing me that I have to sit still. I should be on that boat. Going to break down the barn door.
Well, why don't you go down there? They're not going for ages.
Oh my Tar...
Okay. Alright, that's one more person solved. So there's one more in the town. Excuse me. And I don't think I've wandered past here. Is this an inn? Traveler's Refuge. Right, I'm gonna go around the back. I hear those creepy sounds. I know it's just nature. You can't scare me like that. It won't work. And that's where we picked up the file, wasn't it? Hang on. No. Okay. You have a generator, so you don't need a fuse box. You're all good. Okay, let's carry on. Are they gonna keep playing the scary deer sounds at me? Ooh. Backpack. New med kit, thank you. I need that. I had to use one just now. It is going to keep playing the scary deer sounds. Oh, look at that! Oh, can we go in there? What was that? Could have sworn I saw a symbol of Setharis then, but it's just me looking at things and going, "There's a thing," and it's not. Hi guys. There we go. Oh! Why did you go so far away? Did I knock you into oblivion? Ugh. Nothing hiding behind these people's houses. Ah, I was wrong. A grief suppressor. I really wish I could trade those in for like med kits and shit. I ain't using that shit. What do you think I am, a pro gamer? Oh, there's a person in there. Hey, it's got the lady with the screaming face. That's the Blood Queen. So... Oh wait, you probably need power as well, don't you? Let's see if we can get around. Oh. No, because this is in the way. Alright, hang on.
Only a Palamus mind would be so twisted. Physical wounds weren't enough. Now they're trying to open psychological ones.
I love this voice actor.
I'd give my other arm to turn this garbage off.
I feel you, Batran? Batran. It's a great name, by the way.
Daddy said that if I'm nice, then my hands will grow back. I think he's lying.
Your dad is lying. Why would you tell your kid something like that? Your hands will grow back if you're nice?
I wish Mommy was here.
It's actually kind of a fucked up thing to say. No.
Daddy said that
Okay.
I wish Mom
was here.
First they take my wife, then some fucking monsters show up.
Yeah, I get you.
Power surge blows out the fuses. What else could possibly go wrong? I knew moving to Maristan was a bad idea. Fucking heartless Palamist assholes.
Right, how do I turn on the power in your house then? Because I can't get out the back. So I reckon we've got to do something to get this van moved. Because normally there's just like a way around. So it looks like I'm not going to the tower. At least not right away. And then there's no way around that way either. Oh, it looks like there's a path though. Up there. I wonder if that's something I can access from here. Maybe through the back way of the place we have to go in. Because I know there's like a cave we need to go in and there's like an underground. Because I think this is blocked off, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I will try and remember that. Let's go and make some progress. Get away from this fucking radio. Alright. It was around here somewhere. I think there's some crawlers around here somewhere. I knew I could hear you. I knew I could hear you. Fuck off. You can stay there. I think we went in there last time. That's where we picked up the urn, wasn't it? The urn from Urn. Oh, never mind. I guess I am fighting you. Oh, there's a flying one up there. No. See, this is the problem when you leave a location. Because they all respawn. This was a safe zone before I left. I cleaned it all out. Oh, come on. Go on, do it again. Go on. Really? Not that one. No, my shield's just gone. Oh, you fucking bitch. Come on. Fucking hate him. Alright, let's... What was the way around? Oh, that would have been so funny if I just trapped myself in there then. Right, you're shut. You're shut. That leads back down into the churchyard. So... No, that leads back into the churchyard. This... Oh, hang on. Oh. Have we been here?
This fucking recording.
Yes. Yes, you're the one that I got the fuses from in the first place. And you didn't have anything else nearby, did you? Right. Let's stop lollygagging. There we go. There she is. We have to get around there, which I feel like I could, you know, IRL, I could just hop this fence and go right there. But whatevs. I guess there's more I have to do. Right, so this is the bit we haven't done. Please watch your step as you are entering. Why? Because of this guy? There's a fence to the side. We're about to go into a deep dark zone. Don't like those. Not a fan. Ooh. Come on. Before the haze comes out. Oh, god damn it. Why aren't you dead? Thank you. Jesus Christ. Right, where do you go? Locked from the other side. Okay, so we can either go into the deep dark or we can go to the tourist path, which I don't really want to do. We're going into the dark, which I personally hate. Oh, is it going to be locked? Fuck. Okay, I guess we are going down the tourist route. Because I don't see any other... No. Boo. Taking away player's choice, or I'm going to save again. For safety. Creepy music. Alright, you're a terror. I'm gonna switch. Whenever a terror one comes up. Come on. Give me the thing. Oh good, I can't use any of my abilities. Why don't we use these ones? Oh, it hid before I pulled it off. Rude. Right, where'd he go? Right, so we've got a yellow down there. That's where I came from. You're not a fuse box. Well, you might be. Alright, let's go get that yellow. A limbic rod. Got a red one. Oh! To the doorway of the dark forest of the south. So is that for the place in Sinedra that I still haven't returned to? Oh shit! Children's book. A frayed tome that contains colourful illustrations. It's got the twin snakes of Tear. And it's got like, I don't know, maybe a priest, but they've got the Eye of Setharis in them, which is interesting. You got the walkers. I'm guessing. Are they dancing? Why is Discord sending me sounds? You're not meant to be doing that. I'm on streamer mode. Stop it. Oh, it's an announcement from Galaxy Grove. About Town to City. They have an animals update? Oh my god, I need to get in on that game. Anyway. Right, I guess we're going to learn more about this book when we go back to the APC. It kind of looks like, I don't know, preparing souls, maybe? Ooh.
Nothing at all. Ugh.
Caspian,
I feel like I'm wasting my time here. How can such a prominent figure be completely absent from all records? There are massive statues of her everywhere. Does no one ask any questions? Did they just swallow the propaganda? There has to be a deeper story here. What's more, I've had to suffer this wretched lot for months. I'll be glad to leave them to their misery. Misery that they brought upon themselves. I've had it with this place. I hate to do this to Lucan again, but it's best to move away soon. Before he makes friends with any Sabs.
Before he makes any friends with Sabinians. So it seems he's just as racist as the rest of them. Alright, I could drop down into this cove. That kind of looks like it's where I want to go. Because that leads to the radio tower. But I want to keep looking down here first. I love that this was clearly like a cordoned off monument of some kind, or it was like clearly of some kind of significance, and teenagers come in and tag the fucking place up. Classic. Right, so does this go straight up? Where does this go? It was me thinking we were going to have a longer break away from that radio. Oh, I'm not doing the thing. Still in a dream, snake eater. Oh, shit. Okay. Through the gaze of the screaming monarch, behold the location of her eternal rest. Oh! Really? Hang on. Okay, hang on. Ah! This is for the thing in the graveyard. Buried amongst the eagles lies the means to reach the queen. When eastward face the six, its secrets you will glean east. Where's my notepad? Notepad time. What page am I on? Oh no, I have codes in here and I don't remember what they're for. Oh, that was for the soccer scores, wasn't it? Right, hang on. Oh, and the rod we picked up was the one they mentioned from... from Caspian's home. Alright, so... Eagles face east. So does that mean that the gravestone that says Thomas on it is actually hers, potentially? Buried amongst the eagles lies the means to reach the queen. It's funny that it rhymes in English, but it's not written in English. Okay, well, I know what that place is because we went there at the start, on Monday. So she's at the hanging coffins, which I kind of get, but I guess maybe the graveyard will give me the tools I need to open that door. Remy fell down the hole to his death. Shall I consider that fast travel? There wasn't anything else up there, was there? Alright. Let's do this. And then we can... I'm considering it's fast travel. I'm gonna jump out here. Yeah, because that leads to the radio, so we might be able to turn the radio tower off. Oh god, it's a flyer. Oh, you bitch. Oh, come on! Ah. Health. Thank you. Fucking hell. That's fine. That doesn't do fuck all damage. Good. Alright, why are you just there? It's weird that you didn't connect yourself to the haze. Oh yeah, let's... No. Let's change back to the green one. Oh, we got a line of walkers again. There we go. Okay. Where else do we want to go? What's back here? What are you hiding from me? The locked door. Okay, so that takes me back to the beginning, but that doesn't open the other gate. This one? I wonder if we can find a way around. Right, this is perfect because this means I can save. And now we can go and have a look at the tower and maybe sabotage it. If that's what it's letting us do. Wrong way. This way. Yeah, it's letting me get down there. That's interesting. Don't want to miss anything. I'm gonna be so careful. Just go straight down. They're all here. They should be able to see me. Alright, I can unlock that. Oh, so I can't do anything to it yet? Wait, what was that? Unlock. Oh! Maintenance key? Yeah! No more radio for you motherfuckers. Done a service to these people just by standing here. This is great. What are you gonna do about it, assholes?
Who the hell screwed with the tower?
Oh, I wonder.
We could barely see our beautiful lady when we heard some houses lost power up there.
Yeah, I'm sorting that out. Don't you worry. Oh, look at these rage fellas. Just waiting to get hold of me. What about you? Is it not gonna count?
Oh, I've been looking forward to a good time with the famous...
No, don't want to talk to you. How about you? You got anything new to say?
May you stand in our Lord's gaze.
Sure, why not?
Do you know if she was buried around here?
According to legend, our matron saint was buried in these parts.
I think I know where.
No one has ever found her final resting place. Her devoted priests made sure no one would disturb their queen's slumber.
I mean, you didn't think it was at the gigantic fucking monument in your country? In your town? I feel like that would be the first place I'd look. Alright, what can I... So this didn't lead me where I thought it was going to go. However, I guess we can get out of here. I don't need to fight any of you. I can go this way. I'll fight the other ones. Oh, I can't believe I took full damage from that. Alright then, come on. Here we go. Thanks! We went through here, didn't we? Yeah. Okay, let's get back onto the road, which is just up here. And we can go back to the church. Come on. Oh good, it's jamming me again. Fuck off. Gotcha. Right, and then we're... Where are we? Ah, yes. I remember. There's a lot of going back and forth. So we go up here. And then... Oh, yeah, up here for the church, isn't it? So it wants me to face all these eagles in the churchyard east. So let's get our compass out. So we want to be facing behind me. Nope, wrong way. So you need to go that way? Yep. Where's the others? It's so fucking quiet up here. I don't like it. Wrong way. East. I'm gonna do you last. I think you're actually already facing east. You need to... There we go. Oh, Wait. Oh, there it is. Hi! Ah, this is the bit that leads us underground. Okay. 'Cause we found a cave on Monday, but it blocked us from going to the other side of it. So this will be where this goes. So let's have a wander around. Yeah, we got some gates of Cerberus. I hate it when it stays in the air. Let's put a shield up. I think I need it. Alright, which way did I come in? Oh no, I'm turned around. Right, that's the save point, so that's where I came from. Let's go this way. Cappy, thank you. I want my lights back. I'm afraid of the dark. Got a terror rod. Limbic chest in the Marstan ruins. Well, that's where I am. So that means there's a coffer around here somewhere. Ah, no you don't. Son of a bitch. So there's a coffer around here somewhere. That's more light than there is outside, so that's a bit disturbing. Tablet fragment. Angled. A large piece of a fractured stone tablet. Patterns are engraved on its surface, found in the crypts below Marstan. I bet you it's got some rods in the bottom to place into the ground at the hanging coffins. Right, so there's an item there. I'm probably going to get a little bit turned around as we wander around in here. So do bear with me as I figure shit out. Right, that's clearly a locked door, so we can't go that way anyway. Not yet. That's a lot of bones. That is an unbelievable amount of human bodies. This sure was a burial ground of some kind. Right, we've got a fella there. Looks like we can open the big door as well. I knew there were more. I fucking heard ya. Still made me jump though. Alright, let's open that up. So we can get back easy. I'm gonna go back this way because there was place off to the side. Oh, there's a guardian in here. Is it you? Is it you? It's not you. Way too quiet for you. There we go, we got another one. Probably gonna have light. So there are 4 rods in the floor at the hanging coffins. So I don't know if there's going to be 3 pieces or not. It's not for that. Okay. I have these old keys and I still don't know what they're for. I've obviously missed something in the locations I picked them up, but... Okay, so we can't get through there yet. So let's go back down here. I'm not going to go down you just yet. Oh, is that it? Oh. Okay. Never mind then. Blood Queen. Known person updated. I knew it was going to be 3. Oh, how do I... Okay, so that locked door is going to remain secret for a little bit then. Which is a pity. Because we don't have a key for it. I wonder if time has moved on technically. Because I've turned off the radios. Let's see if anyone else mentions them. Where are they? Hey you, I fixed the radio problem. What you got to say about it? Oh, it's so much nicer here now that you don't have to listen to it.
Thanks for helping, Maristan. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Do you have the key for the underground layer?
How do I find my way through the tunnels?
When they made me clean off all the graffiti, they also forced me to install some lights in the tunnels so visitors could easily find their way. Just follow the lights, and you'll reach the chamber inside the head of the statue.
Yeah, I already did that. Alright, so I'm way ahead of you. Yeah, I know about that. Whatevs, mate. What about you? They moved? They haven't.
I want my sister.
I want your sister too.
I can't stand this.
Okay.
You have no idea.
Alright. Looks like I don't get to see the fruits of my labor with that one. I'm still puzzled, though, about the house at the back of the town. Like, obviously a lot more time has to go by for that one to activate, maybe? Because there just isn't a way around. Which is really frustrating. What was that? Oh! Oh, it's just as well I looked, isn't it? Excuse me! Don't mind me! You've just got like a ladder leading to the other side of your house that you weren't telling me about for some fucking reason. There we go. Now you all have power. You're welcome. What's up here? This is what I care about. Ooh. Choices. I hear one. There's one. Just want to make sure that I don't miss anything from going this way. Okay. Hi! Come on. What's back here? Ooh. Oh. Oh, it's another cave entrance. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right. The Maristan Church key! Oh my god. Drots, good shit yesterday. I'm heading back down to the camp so no one gets suspicious. If Sarge finds out, he'll rake us over the coals that we didn't cut him in. I can't believe all this stuff was just lying around the church. Feels like no one had been in there for ages. I consider it a tithe for Maristan's continued existence. Oh, and we have got to find what this key opens. He's open to a lot more shit. Ill-gotten gains, you bitches. I have it now. Oh, I'm so glad. So glad I'm nosy and double check everything. So easy to miss stuff. Oh, you bitch. know where this is. There's still that other place, though. Maybe that's where the church one will go to, though. Alright, let's go back to the underground in the church. Oh, I want to go and check on that family first, though. That I just changed their fuse box for them. I don't know why they couldn't have done that themselves. Honestly. Yeah, you're fine. Do you have anything new to say?
It's all on Corio now. Sethris and I have had our differences, but if ever there was a time to pray...
Now is the time. Alright, okay. So all of the radios are there to help the women that are trapped.
Thank you for stopping the broadcast. But I'm afraid it'll only antagonize them further. I shudder to think of what they'll come up with next.
I know they've got like AK-47s, but there is a lot of you compared to the 3 of them. I'm sure you could do something. Especially now that I've found a way down, so you could just go down there and nab a few guns yourself. Right. So I want to go down here. Save. Just in case. You never know. Nope, this way. And there's a guardian in here. Ill-gotten gains. Is it just you? No, I heard another one. There we go. Oh. Oh, I'm about to die. Ah, at least the save point is at the entrance. This is where you save. I'm gonna turn my heated under blanket on because my leggies is getting cold again. Alright. Where am I going? Let's go and be a bit more sensible this time. I feel like I should just wait here. But I don't think the other ones are going to come in. I'm going to put the shield up. Oh. Yeah, I get it. Alright, alright. Is that all of them? Time Loop Guardian killed. Alright, so what have we got in here? Wooden horse figurine. A small wooden figurine of a horse, hand-carved and painted white. I wonder why that's a secret item. Bracelet of Grief. Receiving a fatal blow will instead restore your health. That does sound pretty helpful, actually. And then that's the hole that I was not able to get through. They bade me to strike this wall a full 50 times. So I fucking did. I wonder who they were. Okay. So we need to go to the Hanging Coffins. But We can stop off at the APC. And give it the research items. Still can't open those doors. Oh, I wonder, because we picked up something early yesterday at the football schools. If we go and check that now, there was a computer. You all dead? You all dead? They're all dead. There was a computer with no access. I wonder if that's what the football schools were for. So... Oh, wrong one. Hey, it was first day. Well, here we are. First day on the new job and I'm just getting settled in. Gonna have to spruce this place up a bit. Drab as a prison cell in here. Finally, we're clamping down on these sabs. After the shit these ingrates put... fucking great word use. Ingrates pulled with their so-called referendum. Clearly we can't let them govern themselves. Glad our Deimos boys are patrolling here now. Put the fear of Setherus into them a little bit. I'd say wipe them all out, but I'm not in charge. Whatever. Moristan. More like Moristane. Ugh. Cringe. I guess this is as good as posting as any. Not too far from Tornan. I can still drive up and see the kids on the weekends. Plus, I get to eat sab tears all day when I turn them around. I've been authorized to use deadly force if needed. No one leaves. Not on my watch. Oh, I hope you're dead. Oh, see, there was the clue. He was into the football. I should have known. Right, you still look pretty active, so I've probably got at least one more of you. Which means maybe at the Hanging Coffins I've got what I need. So let's go to the APC, go and do those research items. And then we'll go to the Hanging Coffins again. Oh my god, I've just spotted one of my notes. One of the items I have is something to do with someone from Moristan. So I'm probably going to have to go and talk to everybody again. Because I didn't pick up anyone's names. Okay, well, that's annoying.
Find something interesting?
Yeah, the book.
Nice find. Let's run it through the database.
Let's. Limbic Invasions, a children's book. An inscription along the spine identifies this book as belonging to Hava Revetta. That's the queen. A gift from her uncle and guardian, Thomas Revetta, which is why the gravestone says Thomas in the... Okay. In her childhood, Hava would spend much time as her... much time at her uncle's manor in present-day Moristan. The book contains several short stories, allegories, and caricaturized illustrations aimed at young children. Throughout the pages contain a scornful tone of derision towards Sabinian people, often mocking or demonizing them as sinful evildoers, or even drawing comparison to insects. A prime example of the indoctrination to which Hava was exposed from a young age that would ultimately shape her ideology as queen. Okay.
Interesting find. Let's see what the
interesting that we find two children's items. Order of the Eye. Oh, this is us. Early in the 8th century, after 300 years of violent religious war, the forces of the Palamist traditionalists and the Sabinian reformists, or reformists, I'm not sure how you're meant to pronounce that, tentatively set aside their differences to focus on a rising danger that threatened them both. The White Horse became a symbol of that truce. What threatened them both? The white horse became a symbol of the truce. It represented hope, a light in the darkness, courage to face the evil ahead. These small wooden figures were carried by soldiers on the battlefield to signal to their former enemies that they intended to uphold the truce. Was the Gospel of Tear causing problems for them both? Maybe? Do you have anything else to say?
Let me know if you want.
No. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Alright. Oh, what if everybody moves on? I'm gonna have to do one more run around the town to see if I've got this item for somebody. So I picked up a cigarette case in the Auriga Museum, and I wrote down the name because I thought it might be important. The other thing I got was for Tilda Samson in Skell, which we haven't been to yet.
I'll head out there in a few hours.
Alright, that's not the name that I need. I wish I could sprint faster. It's a real sad sprinting speed. Oh no, my queen! They sow blood! They do. How you doing, Winterheart? We picked up some stuff. I found some things, and I've just realized I have an item on me that belongs to someone in this town. Howdy, handsome. That's me. So now I have to go and talk to everybody again. Because I didn't write down anybody's names. Fingers crossed.
Thanks, Sethrans. I can finally hear myself think. Fuck off, pals. You aren't breaking us that easy. Woo!
Wait, I missed what you were saying.
Sethrans. I can finally hear myself think again. Did you have anything to do with this? Fuck off.
I'll never tell. Alright, it's not you. I spent a minute here too. I've been back a few times. I literally just found like where the third fuse box goes because I went back to see if anything had changed to let me behind the building, and then when I turned around I saw the hole in the floor. I was like, oh, there's the entrance. That was funny. As voiced by John DiMaggio doing a Robert De Niro impression. I know. It's not the best. I kind of like the one in the house that has the hole in the floor. I liked his voice acting. I thought it was very good. Very silly. Alright, you're the other one. Is it any of you?
Lily is coming back? I'm going to get the rest of my toys.
They really needed to get different voice actors for the children in this, though. They're terrible.
I can't stand this.
It's not you.
When we first
No.
uncles go now, we're just a beat they won.
Nope, none of you. That kind of only leaves these people. Oh no, wait, there was the guy down here as well, wasn't there? Forgot about this guy. I just got in from farm stuff. I wanted to say hello before I fucked off to also do the thing. No problem whatsoever. It's lovely to see you, Winterheart. I hope the farming is going well.
Oh, my Tarja.
Nope, not this guy either. Where's the person this is for? There's got to be somebody here. But this is kind of all of the townsfolk, unless I wait for the ladies to get saved. Then maybe it's them.
It's all on Corio now.
Ah, it's none of you. This guy, I liked his acting.
For stopping the broadcast.
He's so cool.
But I'm afraid it'll only antagonize them further.
You're right. Where does the cigarette case go? Who else is in this town that I've forgotten about? Oh, it won't be for the nasty ass soldiers, will it? I'll catch you later, though. Thank you for being here, Winterheart. Always love seeing a face just stopping in if they can. It's very kind of you. Oh, there's got to be somebody that I've forgotten. It's not the main fella, is it? It's not you, is it? The miserable one? The one who sounds like a fucking antagonist from a Marvel TV show.
Thanks for helping Maristan.
Your name's just Tallis. It's not you. Ugh. Somebody wants this. I don't need that. Here. Okay. I swear if it's the fucking soldiers, I'm gonna be so mad. I don't want to do a kind deed for the soldiers. They suck ass. No. Alright, let's go to the tower. I'm not going to succeed at this for today, I don't think. So let's go to the tower. Let's go place the things in the floor. There's probably someone else in town that I'm just not thinking about. I still don't know how to open the doors here either. That's depressing. Alright, so... going down this way. Gotcha. We already wandered around here before. Ugh. Weapon level up. Oh, wasn't this the one that leads us all the way back? Shit. Did we ever come back here in the end? I don't think we did. Oh my god. You're Terra, so I need to swap. I don't think I have been here. Okay, so we've got another possibility of something else here. Oh. Come on. Okay. No, I need to heal. Not that one. Where is it? There we go. Couldn't find the fucking item. Can you swap, 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 swap? Thank you. I always think that attack is really laughable because it does like no damage. Like it looks super dangerous and then it doesn't really do anything. That's right, I was gonna go this way, but then I saw that guy down there and that led me into the caves. So, what's going on here? I don't think I've been here. Oh, there's a time loop guardian somewhere. You? Maybe one of the other guys out the back. Yeah, it's one of you. There we go. It was the last one. We can go close another loop. It's good to know. Alright, we've got a ladder there. Just want to make sure there's nothing to do with the doors. I do have the keys, which might be for this. Wasn't anything else down there, was there? Hi!
Well, the creatures don't seem to bother us up here.
It's not the name I
Stroke of
need
luck
either.
that Laura and I were able to grab enough supplies before they mobbed us. Just before they appeared, Samo dropped off his van for a tune-up.
I have Samo's
He owns
keys!
a general store down the road to the southeast. I really hope he's okay.
I haven't seen him, but I got his keys.
Our food isn't gonna last forever. If I had the keys to that van, we'd bail out of here.
Hell yeah, I got that.
We'll never make it on foot, and it's the only working vehicle around here.
I got that. I got you. I'm prepared.
You found the spare keys for the van? Oh shit. Now we're talking. I really thought we might be stuck up here forever. Time to get the hell out of town.
Hell yeah.
Hey, thanks again for this. We'll gather our things and head out. Hopefully as far away from Maristan as possible.
We did it. Feels good.
Thanks again for this. We'll gather our things and...
I didn't click that. Oh, there's... Hello.
Dad says we can't go down until the creatures leave. I throw rocks at them sometimes and they don't even notice. It's okay though. I like staying on the roof. It's like camping.
It's kind of cute. Are any of these for you?
Talk to my dad.
Oh. One of you's a photographer somewhere. Okay.
Hey, thanks again for this.
No, yeah, I know. Okay, well that was a worthwhile detour from where we were actually meant to be going. Especially if I actually go and hand in my good deeds, because we've just done a couple. So we should get some good gear from that. Hang on. No, okay. Right, so I'm not going to you. Going back. And then carry on this way, I think. Nope. Alright, where is he? Okay. Alright, so we got a creepy crawly there. Oh, I think we have to go this way. Oh, hi, fellas! Nice to see you! I'll take my loot, thank you. Ah, don't you dare. I saw ya. It's not even anything sneaky there, it's just an alcove. And we've already been here. There's a lot of backpacks in this town. Right then. So, we have a mural to put in. But I don't think... If they gave us an indication of which way round everything is meant to go, I didn't pay attention to it. So, if it's that corner, it's this one. So that one will be that one. And then you'll be this. So that made it easy. Oh no, there's more. Hang on. They have murdered her, but we escaped with the martyred body. To us, she was sanctified, a saint in flesh and spirit. To the sons and daughters of Palom, she blazed as the fiercest light and struck as the sharpest sword. Okay. Against those who wanted to unmake and spoil our sacred creed. Through her wrath, the profane fell in numberless throngs, devoured by the wondrous tower. By her hand, Hadia was reclaimed ours once more. Fuck. I bet there was a clue somewhere that told me what symbol I would be looking for. Would it be? It would be that, wouldn't it? The symbol of Palom? I guess the Setharis eye has a tear on it. Oh, that would have... Alright, so it's not that. Yeah, it has like a tear, which could be like a blood. If that makes sense. Fuck. Oh, wait. Oh, now you've made it a little too easy. Alright, so that one's the symbol of Palom. That one's the Setharis tear. That one, I don't know what this symbolizes. I don't think we've come across this yet. Could be thorns? Maybe. And then that one's like a horn. Oh, hi, you're just right there waiting. Are you that bored? Oh, good, there's two of you. Oh, good, there's... Great, great. Great, I'm just gonna fucking die. Oh, I've got no stamina left. Remy just freaking out. Give me my health back. I want to get rid of the blue ones because they're always the ones I find the most dangerous. Alright, where is it? Where is it? Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, I can hear you. I know there's a lot of you. There's so fucking many of them! What the hell, man? Why did I use that one? No, use this one. Come on. Fucking hell. Chill. All right. Thank God. All right. So, what have we got? An avid pupil, our future queen learns not only the ways of the Palamist faith, but also the art of war and strategy. Right. This is going to be a time thing. Not a timed thing, but like her history. Queen Hava Revetta, destined to become the protector of Palom and defender of our traditions. Our queen, pious and virtuous, rules over Hadia with grace and wisdom. That's probably last, right? For the love of his queen, King Garland converts to the Palamist faith. Queen Hava Revetta looks to the east and prepares for war to protect Holy Palom legacy. So that's Setherus. Swords. What's this? Utterly victorious over her enemies, our beloved queen enacts plans to purify Hadia from the heretic faith. That's the tower. So that's when she's young. What's the difference between these ones? She does have a crown there. And there. This is when she's being crowned. So sword, crown. So it is just in order. Palom and the tower, maybe? Let's have a look. Let's see what the symbols are. Sword. Wait, crown. Oh wait, that's not swords. That's swords. That one's last. Palom. Tower? Right, that's not right. Sword. Crown. These are the symbols that they're highlighting. Palom. Tower. Is there any other clues in here? Doesn't look like it. Is there something in what they said? War and strategy. Protector of Fat Palom and defender of our traditions, our queen, pious and virtuous, rules over Hadia with grace and wisdom. Crown. Setherus. Right? For the love of his queen, King Garland converts to the Palamist faith. Queen Hava Revetta looks to the east and prepares for war to protect Holy Palom legacy. I guess that's not about her though, is it? beloved queen enacts plans to purify Hadia from the heretic faith. I don't see how this is incorrect then. Oh, it's the wrong crown. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. It's the wrong crown. There we go. What did we get? Sword of the Blood Queen. A well-preserved sword still gleaming despite its obvious age. The ornate golden hilt features an inlaid jewel found in the sarcophagus of the Blood Queen in Maristan. Fuck, let's go. Let's go. Here rests Hava Revetta, the unyielding divinity, keeper of purity, archon of vengeance, and protector of the righteous. She sounds like a lot. Let her wisdom echo through eternity. Long may her manifold deeds inspire us to greatness. None greater than the Arcus Spire, the pinnacle of righteousness and pride of our nation. Amidst the wildwood of Sinedra, the Grand Tower looms. So this is from the beginning of the game. It's an area that we can get into. So I wonder if it's going to take us back there. Only our beloved queen could envision so profoundly an undertaking. Only our beloved queen beyond could shepherd its foundation, and only our beloved queen could realize its full potential. The spire shall remain forever open to Our Lady Revetta and her instrument of vengeance here interred. So we are going back to the tower in Sinedra. Sick. There's some stuff there that I haven't done. Okay. Excellent. I did something that your scholars were not able to figure out, which means you're a bunch of dumbasses. Because I'm not the smartest person in the world and I was able to figure it out. I got the stuff. Idiots. Right. We can't leave just yet. Because we have a time loop to close. I'm going the wrong way. So I'm going to go and do that. Because it's only across the pond. So it won't take us long to do. And then we can go back to Sinedra. Should be exciting because that's from many hours ago. Ooh, I'm having a rougher time with this one than I thought I was gonna. Save my skin. Oh, that didn't though. Did I press save when I walked past the APC? I hope so. I did, thank God. Alright, where were we going? This way. Oh, I guess the reason they weren't able to figure out where she resides, where her coffin was being kept, is because they were never able to translate the language, whereas we have that. Because the clue is right there, as long as you have the language. So I just look to the east, bro. Okay. I guess I know where it is. Right, and it was through here, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. Right, do we have what we need for this one?
What the fuck do you think you're doing? I won't do it again. I swear.
You're damn right you won't.
You think this is funny?
Ah, just a general beating. I see.
Disrespectful little shit.
Okay. What are we? We are a Rose signature. We got a couple of them.
Do it again. I swear.
You're damn right you won't.
You think this is funny?
Not really.
Disrespectful little shit.
This one must be a fairly recent one. Palamist whore. Beloved queen. Under his gaze, your presence fills us with strength. I can't see. And something. Our courage? Something to do with courage. So I'm guessing somebody came out here to... Yeah. Sabinian probably came up here to deface this pretty important piece of history. And everyone decided to kill him for it. Pleasant. Alright, in that case, before we go back to... What was that? The Revettas have sealed our doom more than once. One day they shall awake from their blind slumber and find themselves not lords but wretched men wandering amidst the dust and ruins of their own making. I mean, she did get killed in the end. So I guess they're not wrong. But yeah, before we go back to Sinedra, what's the time? It is 10 o'clock, okay.
When you have a second, I have more information on the Ark Aspire.
Excellent! I have some shit for you too.
Do you have anything for me?
Oh, I thought I had something for you. We've already done that. Yeah, before we go to Sinedra then, I need to go to the Watcher's Rest to go and hand in our good deeds to see what else we can get out of it. All right, let's have a chat. Tell me about the Ark Aspire.
Want more information on anything you find out there.
Ark Aspire? Give me that.
What did you find on the Ark Aspire?
I ran the Ark Aspire into the database. There is no mention of why the tower was built. However, I did come across something else.
She was ferrying prisoners through it. It was meant to be. It's interesting because like this is from the beginning of the game. It talks about the snake, and it's something about feeding souls to the snake to give to the eye or something, which doesn't make any sense now that we know that Tear is from a completely different religion. And she wouldn't have wanted to work with it. So maybe the interpretation is wrong, or I'm misremembering it.
Epsilon, an OMSIF division, had several objectives in southern Umbrahan. One of them was to find a way into the Ark Aspire.
I think I got the key.
They were ordered to investigate some ruins in Sinedra Forest, near the Ark Aspire. Their unit, Epsilon 11...
The ones that were dead, yeah.
Again. Now I know where you got the APC.
Yeah, it's the beginning of the game.
They believed the underground ruins would lead into the Ark Aspire. They were wrong. Let's go to Sinedra Forest and find out where the actual entrance to the tower is located.
I mean, you can't miss it. It's a fucking big tower. However, we do need to go back to the Watcher's Rest first. So, where is the Visa Hills? Wrong way. Save. Let's hope we get some cool new loot out of this. I would like a new book. Actually. How's it going, old man?
Remember?
Yeah, I know.
What's our status on time loops?
Good. You closed a few of them.
I did.
I'm sure there are more out there.
There are. We got a new terror one. Okay. Isn't this the one I wanted yesterday? Terrifying burst. You recoil backwards, leaving nearby Olympic entities stunned with gripping fear. That one's a good one. Another grief one. Cool. What's this? Weather the shifting sands, reducing limbic energy costs. From my passive. Okay.
Have I helped enough Hadeans?
Good. I'm glad you went out of your way for Hadia.
I did quite a lot in Maristan, to be fair. This item can be equipped by what am I doing? Hateful Force strikes a limbic entity and rages through its umbilical cord, searing all entities connected to it. Not bad. A new shield one. Ah, banish the terror. Okay. I think those are for getting rid of the hazes and getting them to go back into the body so that you can attack it. Okay. Good. Thank you. What's the one I've got at the moment? I know I attached it the other day, but I've forgotten what it does. What's the passive that I've got? Your weapons are guided by Setherus, increasing the damage of regular attacks. Okay. That's good to know. It's not a passive anyway, it's an active. What am I doing? Fast travel. Alright, so if we head back to Sinedra Forest. So, the place that I'm thinking of... I was meaning to come back to sooner than this, but maybe it would have blocked me off anyway. There's, there was an entryway that needed some rods to get in, and then there's the fucking massive tower as well. So we already know where that is, but it might not be the true entrance. I kind of want to go and talk to the old Cadell. I don't know, talk to Cadell. I always forget his first name, but I remember his last name every single time. I know, there was a monster, wasn't there? There we go. Oh, I'm back in the level 1 area. Should we start leveling up some other items then? Would that be a better idea here? Get some shitty equipment out. What about... Let's bring the rage sword out. We'll keep the pole arm. No, which ones? You've only got one level to go. Yeah, we'll keep the pole arm for safety. Let's get rid of your glyphs. Remove. Because we got some new ones. So that one is the lasso, which brings them into melee. So I'm gonna do that one there, that one there, and then what's this shield? Enter a state of rageful defiance that wards against any getting stunned, staggered, knocked back, in any other crowd control effect. Yes, please. Let's do that for a bit. Let's get a sword out here. All right, what was the way I need to go? Because we haven't done the time loop here because I couldn't access it. And I think it's because we still have this part of the game to do. How do I get in? Where's the way in? I'm turned around. I should follow the path. But I want to go back to the... Ah, here we go. Let's go see if he's still there. Let's see if his son has showed up. Oh, wait. No, the cow's still there. He did!
Thank you so much for helping with
Oh, I'm so pleased. I'm so happy that Atticus has showed up back home.
I brought everyone willing to come. None of this is easy for anyone. But at least they'll be safe here.
In theory, sure.
How are you holding up?
It's so good to see my pops again. I wish it were under better circumstances.
Yeah, I'm sorry about your brothers.
I still can't grasp that all my brothers are gone.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel real.
Because you didn't get to see them.
Do you know anything about the tower?
Please don't tell my father about this. But my brothers and I used to go there when we were kids.
He's right there. I'm sure he can hear you.
We were always trying to find a way inside until we heard the scream. A high-pitched screech that made our blood run cold.
How long ago was that?
We never went back.
Was it 33 years ago by any chance? Oh, yeah. Hi.
Death risk gaze upon you, stranger. If
It's
not
not
for
the name
you,
I need
I
either.
don't think I would have survived the journey here. I think Mika, Dag, and I will be okay here. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Atticus is the coolest. He brought me and Mrs. Cawthon
Samson!
This place is awesome. There's so much room to play. I can't wait until Mama sees it.
Oh no! Oh, I remember her now. This is the son of the lady in the prison that has the homemade ring. And I remember him mentioning her earlier in the game, saying that she was missing. I have a thing for you.
That's my superhero symbol. You met Mama? That's the ring I made for her. What does that mean? Is she coming back soon?
Sure, kid. Oh, that's not the end of it? There's more?
Mr. Atticus is the coolest.
He is.
He brought me and Mrs. Koss and Mika here.
How about you? How are you holding up? You got your son back.
My son has returned.
I love this guy.
And I hear you had something to do with it.
He's probably one of the best voice actors in the game. He's just so believable as an old guy.
How's Atticus doing?
He's a Cadell. He'll pull through. The road to his recovery will be long and difficult. And I'm not talking about the body. I'm talking about the mind. The things he's seen, endured. I'll be there for him every step of the way.
Good for you.
How are things?
Mere words cannot express the joy I feel. He's all I have left. You have my sincere gratitude for helping him return home. He helped these poor souls get by when he barely had anything. He's a true Palamist. I'm so proud of him. The Saab soldiers never found my reserves, so there's plenty of food to go around.
That's good.
What purpose did the tower serve?
If I were you, I would avoid that place. I forbade my sons to even go near it. The tower is haunted and cursed.
I believe that.
I know, it sounds silly.
It ain't.
But it happens to be true. No one knows who built it or what purpose it served.
I do.
Hadia has many ancient sites and monuments.
Yeah, I
most
noticed.
of which are protected by strict heritage laws. Sometimes the past should remain undisturbed.
In this case, I agree. I don't think you should have touched any of it, but it's done now.
I really don't need this.
Hmm.
I really don't. I really don't.
Fuck.
I really don't.
Alright, fine. Wait. What's on that item? Sinedra Mountains. A map marked with a winding route through the Sinedra Mountains found on a corpse in Tolju. Yeah, it's showing like a route away? Like maybe out of Hadia? Through Sinedra? Interesting. I wonder if that'll come up. It is one of the trade items. So there's something to do with it here. But it could be for anything. Alright, and this is where we came in. We found that cup, wasn't it? Yeah. So we need to turn around. Jump up, and get down. It's this way. Okay, so there was this was the ruins they were talking about, but we've done all this. There was up here. And then there was that there, which we couldn't get into, but I think we can now. And this isn't the entrance I'm talking about, but maybe this is what was on the map. Because, yeah, this had limbic rods, right? And I didn't have any of those at the start of the game. So I've got that one. And I've got that one. So I can get in. Limbic door, Sinedra Hilltop, mystery solved! There's a fucking guardian in here. What level do you reckon they're going to be considering I had to unlock it? Oh, it's all in here. Great. Oh, they're only level 1 still. Good. That means I can keep using the sword. Oh, they're so puny. Bless. You done? Makes a lot of noise, but it's not doing a lot. Alright, let me do that in a sec. Rear guard. I should have probably come to do this fucking forever ago. Okay, I already have the upgraded version of that, so I'm good. General Firian's Journal. From the private writings of General Firian, Year of Our Lady 918. The spire sings tonight. Its halls echo with the wails of the damned, and I, their conductor, wield the baton of justice most exquisite. The Sabinian wretches, eyes wide with dread, are dragged forth like cattle to the altar of their reckoning, which we knew. We had this from another writing, probably from this general, actually. Oh, how their tongues betray them before the lash has ever struck. They babble prayers. They barter with words that hold no coin in this sacred place. One, a youth of barely 20 summers, dared plead, thinking mercy could be plied from my hand. A foolish notion. His screams as the irons kissed his flesh did please me more than any psalm sung in the chapel. He crumpled, as they all do, his body broken before the rack had taken its full toll. Lovely. It is always the proudest who shatter first. Their arrogance turns to mewling within a few strokes of the flail. What a righteous duty it is to cleanse the lands of this vermin. What a gift to hold dominion over agony and watch it shape itself into obedience. The spire stands as tall upon the bones of traitors, its stones steeped in the sweat of the suffering. Come dawn, another cartload of prisoners will arrive. Another day's sympathy awaits. Symphony. Sympathy is not what he's going to be giving to anybody. Okay. We had another one over here. An ancient scroll. Okay, so that's something we can take to the APC. What's the time loop?
We'll suffer your fun no longer. TR, take you.
It was Tayar, that's the problem. Is that the Blood Queen? Is that how she dies? I can't go that close. Just asleep in her bed? Oh my god. Someone got out. A Sigma. I've only got one of those, so that's lucky. How did they get out and how did they find her secret chambers? Was it like a, I don't know, a trusted handmaiden maybe? Good on ya, get the bitch. Wow, and it's been untouched. That can't be her then, that's got to be somebody else. Because her body is in... No, the sword was in her coffin. She wasn't. So this is probably her. Okay. Alright, what's this? Oh! And this just takes us back outside. Thanks, that's helpful. Well, as we're not far from the APC, I want to go and double check that item before we head into the tower, because I don't know what the tower is going to hold. And what time is it? It's not 10:30. We're good. I have a thing.
Find anything out there?
I did.
Nice find. Let's run it through the database.
Ancient Hadia. This manuscript appears to be the original thesis written by Sabin Gao. Oh. Sometime in the early 5th century, the very same thesis that led to the Great Schism in Setharism. Sabin's thesis offered a more liberal interpretation of the Palamist Creed. It spread rapidly, its ideas quickly embraced and adopted by many. It would set the stage for centuries of hostilities between, still ongoing, between Palamists and Sabinians that still rage to this day. It is quite chilling to hold the very manuscript that is the cause of so much suffering over nearly 2 millennia. Yeah. To think that the original parchment has survived all these years is truly astounding. Fuck, okay. That's huge. That's huge that we have that. Man, I love this game so much. It just, the world building is so fun in the whole thing. Like, on its surface level, it's just about a stupid, petty religious war. But because it spans so far, and it has these important figures in the history as well. I want to know more about King Asta's wife. I want to know what she did, where she is, what's her name. I want to know about what the Blood Queen did as a teenager. How she got to be where she is. She's quite deceased. I'd love to know more about Sabin Gao. So yeah, this is the way to the tower. We've been here. We've seen this. It lets you take a fucking good look. The idea that nobody could find this is stupid. Look at that. You can't find the entrance to that? Fuck is wrong with you? Idiot. Right, was there any spooks about? I thought there was at the start of the game. Did they just get rid of them? And then we have this, and we now have what I believe to be the key to this. Blood Queen sword. Don't even need to read your clue. Behold the towering ire of infidels, the Arca Spire, vast maw that swallows the loathsome Sabinian worms unto their rightful doom. So there was no clue. Is it the same thing? The gilded gateway to the august passage of Her Majesty the Queen and her stately procession. Right, now everything's going to be level 3 again, isn't it? Oh, it's so dark. It's so dark. Oh, I hate it. It's oppressively quiet. In that everything is actually kind of loud way. There's a lot of iconography here that's about specifically her. Lots of seats and scrolls. It's so dark. don't like it. I thoroughly hate it, in fact. I have to keep scanning everything. Okay. Oh, that's upsetting. I'm glad I'm out of the dark, but... it's kind of horrible. Right, I can hear... there's you. What level are you? Gonna be a level 3, right? There's a lot of bodies. Yeah, level 3, okay. So this weapon's not going to do an awful lot of damage to it. Come on. It's a lot of bodies. Alright, so we came from up here, right? Nothing there. Good. Alright then. No, this is where... hang on. This isn't where I came from. Come on. I know there's a lot of you. And I'm using a weaker sword. But come on now. Door is locked from the other side. Okay. What about you? I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh. Oh. I hear you. Hello. I did nothing to help myself with that at all. There we go. Maybe we should use a tuning fork. We have quite a few of them. Terror suppressor. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Oh, no you don't. Fucking bitch, get out the sky. There we go. Actually, I think I will. We've got so many consumables that I'm not using. We should... what have I got? I've got 6 weak ones, 9 steadies, 14 strongs. Let's use the weak ones and see what that does. Keep going. They're really weak, aren't they? Alright, that's all the weak ones. Just because this is my only rage weapon. So I need something that has rage, preferably. What was I doing? Right. Get rid of them. Swap it out for... steadies. Level 10. Looks like they don't give you an awful lot either. $11. Okay, is it gonna go at one more? Once that's gone off screen. It is, okay. What about another one? I might have used too many now. This is what I find out. It's like fully leveled up. Whoops. No, okay. I think I'm happy for it to be at... Was that 13? Yeah, 13, which means it's almost caught up with my other ones anyway. Okay. So... we want to go down this side, right? Or maybe across. Guess it doesn't matter. But I want to explore. Oh, there's another flying one. Go get it. Great, my shield ran out at the last second. There we go. Anything up here? Just a limbic capacitor. No doors? Okay. Disappointing. Alright, there he is. I knew I could hear one. I know I can't hear anything, but I know I'm safe. Although I've run out of stamina now, so maybe not as much. Ugh. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Switch. That's bad. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Manage glyphs, please. What are you? You're a 1, you're a 2, you're a 1. No, we need to change that. You need to be a 3. What else is a 3? That's the one that makes me invisible, right? And that one takes health. Okay. Alright, where do I start? Oh no. This is so bad. Oh good, they're only level 1s from the look of it. So maybe I can switch to the normal sword. Yeah, they're not a threat. Fuck it. I bet they become a threat when there's 50 of the cunts. Oh, here they come. Oh my god. No! Feels the first time I've used a dodge roll to get out. Alright. They're so they're everywhere. They're fucking everywhere. Clear them out. Get rid of them. You went into a wall. Good, I can still get you. Hi! So glad they were really nice and just made them the basic bitches. Like, they didn't have to do that. I'm glad the items I have are basically just permanently healing me. They do a lot of damage when they do hit you, though. Yeah, it's giving all my stamina back as well. It'd be really funny if we get through all these and the sword doesn't level up. Come on. Right. This is so weird. Remy's arm must be getting real tired. Okay, what else is in here? You three. Oh, there's a yellow item back there. Can't open it. Okay. Have to bear that in mind. Is that the last one? Probably not. There's a save point back there. I saw that. And there was, as far as I could see, nothing up here either. Pick that up. There's nothing back here. Is that like a mass grave? That looks like bones to me. Constantly falling bones. Look at the snake heads. Something's different here. She got her husband to, you know, convert to Palamism, and yet there's snake heads here. Let no Sabinian wretch, no cursed huck. Let's try that again. No cursed huck of the walking dead pass. Pass beyond this threshold, adorned in even a single thread. We've already seen this. We had a piece of literature, a really old scroll that had this on. Stripped they shall be, laid bare as befits the despised and the doomed. Their garments unworthy of keeping shall be heaped here and cast into the cleansing fire. So the place underneath Sanedra Forest is kind of like almost a smaller version of this, I guess, is what that implies, because they had the same thing. They had this room that was just stacked high with cloths. I don't know what their plan was for all of it. I mean, there's actual people here still, so something terrible happened here. But, I mean, something terrible clearly happened here. Look at it. It's a fucking obelisk of doom. Yeah, it's almost like it was like a test version, like a really small version of what they were doing. Or it was like, there's a place that leads back to that one. Oh, there's one on his own, look. Bless you. Yeah, it looked like this. I almost fell into that hole as well. No, wait, there's a thing to read. No, 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 no. Remy. Clues. Abyss of Demise. Passage of Tending. Okay. Still in a dream. I mean, that's a pit. Snake Eater. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, this place is exactly the same. So I think this is... The place that we got into was the entranceway. And this is like, I don't know, the place that the queen can come in and have a laugh. Be like, haha, look what I did. Look what I've put together. Aren't I great? You might be a bit of an arsehole. It's just a tad. Alright, let's keep going. Keeping an eye on the time. Yeah, that sure is a pile of bones. That is an unfathomable amount of bones. That's nuts. Running water somewhere. Or at least it sounds like it. Like, how do you even commit an atrocity of this size? I don't... Just like... I don't like that. Right, let's go back here. What's in here? Creepy crawlies. I hear you. There you are. Oh, and another one. Got the shield up just in time for the projectiles. Oh, I don't think I want to go that way, actually. No, thank you. I'll look around first. Is that it? Well, that sucks. This is kind of like that place underneath the Church of Palom in Jova. In the Akasa Marshes. Oh my god, everything is so unfathomably... Why can't I say that word? Unfathomably dark and massive. Like, how am I meant to find my way around? That's another ladder. Where the fuck does that go? Okay. Oh, it's the thing I was looking for. Rusted key. Okay. Emergency stash. Mystery discovered. Okay. Good to know. Right, that looped us back round. How do I get back out of here? There. I wonder if they put those save points in the 2 places because they know that most people fall down this hole and die. It's so many. I don't like looking at it. Not because the idea of that many people dying is crazy to me. Just the idea that you're able to pile up the bones in such a way that it's like a literal fucking mountain. Like you could bury a city of living people underneath that. Absolutely crazy. Right, so that leads all the way down, but I don't know. So we went that way, and that's what led us round. And then this kind of looks like another place I can walk out into. And there is an item down there. I just don't know if this is the way I'm meant to do it. All that for a limbic capacitor. Depressing. Okay, well we got down. Either way. Oh no. Am I stuck on the geography? Oh, thank God. Geometry, not geography. I knew what I meant. Yeah, it's just a different route down. Okay. So I was down here in this underground lake, river, whatever the fuck it is. Oh, fuck's sake. Alright, is there a way down? There's not. I want to get past this one. Before it stabs me in the back. Is there a way up that way? There's a ladder there, I saw it. Not having that, you can get out of the way. None of that shit. Stop it. Yeah, there was a ladder. Hang on. There it is. Oh, there's another one? Fuck off. I'm looking for loot. Leave me alone. Oh. That fucking flying one is gonna get me murdered again. Just because I need to be nosy. I can't just leave stuff alone. I want to go and look at things. Alright, let's go and get them. Not having that. You're ruining my day. That's my job. Oh, God. There we go. Oh, we got a new glyph. Oh. You traverse space at elevated speed and embrace a targeted limbic entity, leaving it stunned with overwhelming euphoria. Euphoria. I'll look at that in a bit. Where the fuck are we going? Oh, come on. Come on, give me that one. All right. What? Where? 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 Where is it? Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Come on. That's what I want. Thank you. Oop. They're giving me so much stuff. Like, so much stuff. It's making me uncomfortable. Alright. Anything back here? Nope, that's literally the other way. Don't think I was meant to be able to do that. What's back here? Oh, I would have put something in there. Is this gonna loop us? Oh, there's a thing down here. There's a yellow. A gear. Good. We're gonna need that. It wouldn't let me down then. That was weird. Like, this is literally a ramp. Let me down. Ah, I see. The lift wouldn't have worked even if I'd gone in it. Now it will. Let's go.
Throw a rock in Hadia, and you will either hit a corpse, a cemetery, or a mass grave. That pile of bones.
It's pretty big.
They've been at each other's throats for a long time.
It's been a couple thousand years.
The Sabinians were the victims this time. I'm sure if we look hard enough, we'll find a pile of Palamus bones out there somewhere.
Will they ever stop killing each other?
Probably not.
We can only hope.
Oh, you can't be delivering me to a fucking save point. if there's anything that screams boss fight, it's a ruddy great big lift and then a save point. Ah, no. Not Not again. I'm gonna go back in the other place. I'll fight you because I've aggroed you now. So I kind of have to. Oh, don't get close. Just go have a look at these for a bit. See if there's something in here. Because you didn't look. Ah. Faded parchment. A warm, faded letter from with cryptic writing and bearing a wax seal. It has 3 swords on it. And it has the... It's not the eye, it's the other thing. The star. I think is what that's representing. Terror suppressor. Okay, well.
It's time for Lena to take her meds.
It is.
Have you had yours today?
Have you had yours today? Don't forget, if you haven't had your medication and it is safe and sensible for you to do so, please go and take your medication now if it is getting late in the day. However, if it's getting closer to the time that you're meant to take it in the morning, better just to skip it until tomorrow. I'm not getting up yet. I don't want to stop. It can wait. I can handle this. Oh, this feels so good. Just doing this. Oh, and they're just gone. Oh. Okay. I just walked through all of them as if they were nothing. Alright, so what's in there? Because it sounds creepy. They believe themselves our kin, but they are not. They deem themselves worthy to amend the sacred words of Setherus and his truest servant, Palom, but they are unfit. They think their unearned wrath grants them leave to spill the blood of our children. It does not. They dream still of dwelling among us, of sharing harvest, customs, and tongue, but they shall not. These steps, slick with their lifeblood, lead upwards to their downfall. This is their end, their end and their death. This Queen Harbor was pretty vindictive. Oh God. I'm gonna get these ones first. Like this one in the corner that's just like, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. Alright, well, as I'm here. Do you know what? I'm gonna praise Palom and turn the beef up on my sword so that they die faster, even though they don't take a lot as it is. And then there was just you, just hanging about. Are you okay? Do you want me to go get you a coffee or something? There's some bigger problems there. Before we ascend to our high-wrought births, where we shall behold in triumph the fall of those unworthy, the defilers of our land, cast down by the thousands into rightful torment, we must first bow our heads in solemn prayer. Let us give thanks to Setherus, whose divine hand has granted us the strength to bear this sacred and fated duty. I know this is like not going to be the highest concern for a lot of people, but I was just thinking with that massive pile of bones, can you imagine what the smell was like in this fucking place? There's no aircon, there's no windows or anything. It's just It's just a pit. And it had walkways, which meant people had to be walking on them at some point. It would have been horrific. Absolutely horrendous. Where the fuck am I going now? Yeah, I also noticed that the stairs had spikes on them. What, people just walking into them? See all this? Like, to stop you from leaving? But, like, people are dying here, so what, were they shoving each other into the spikes because they were scared? And I know I just fell through the floor. I know I'm acting, like, surprised about this, but the fact is if the developer thought of it, then they're probably actually copying it from a piece of history I'm not aware of, and it was very much a tactic that was used. Oh, switch. Oh, come on. Oh, we got another key. Righteous protection mystery discovered. Okay. And this was the room with the locked door, wasn't it? Yeah. So that worked out. I accidentally got to a place I wanted to go for stuff and things. Oh, Remy almost flew into the abyss again. Alright, let's be more careful this time. See, there's no spikes here, which means somebody removed them at some point. So someone has been here since all this was happening. Here we go again. Oh god! The chunk they take out of you when they attack at once. Pretty terrifying. Alright, I thought I saw a sideways gangway, but I am incorrect. Yeah, the spikes all over the wall, so it literally is like they were pushing so many people to their deaths here. Like, most of them, I say most of them, a lot of them weren't even actually getting to the pit of despair. Hello? Why are you locked in? What's in there? Nothing. Okay. And these are cells. Yeah, I saw you. Don't think I'm scared of you. Especially when you don't do anything to protect yourself. So many suppressors. Look at them just coming out of the woodwork. I mean, is this implying that, like, every one of the walkers is just a soul of somebody who died in this stupid fucking war? Because that's not something I've considered. But, like, we're getting one per cell? While we're here? Just seems a bit on the nose, doesn't it? A bit poignant. It's funny that they're even letting me do this. Like I'm expecting some kind of loot or something, which is the only reason I'm doing it. Because they have hidden stuff from me in the silliest of places before. But no, it really is just like, you know, you can fight some more while you're here if you like. And this is almost exactly like the place in the earlier part in Sinedra. Like the first place that you go to, it's just all the doors are not hand cranked. Right now I'm just... I don't need goodies that much if there isn't one in there with them. Because this had exactly the same thing, but it was like it was incomplete even. Maybe she was building a second one? Because it didn't have... It had like old-fashioned jail cell doors, you know, like a barrel lock kind of thing. Yeah, I don't need to be letting you all out. I'm going to be here forever otherwise. Well, that seems important. Through your suffering, the way of your true final moment shall be opened. I think I know exactly what they were doing here. I'm not standing on that. Oh, are you gonna make me stand on it? Fuck off. It's clearly a trap. Oh, it really wants me to. Okay. I fucking knew it. Oh, you have to give blood to open the door. That sucks. Okay. Alright, that's Setharis. That's Teia. That's Death. The moon, the tower. Fire. Okay. But they're all locked anyway. Where her ever majestic cavern likeness stands. Carven, sorry. Where her ever majestic carven likeness stands, the path is revealed to those who heed. That's fire. What do you mean B3? What do you mean B3? We haven't had to write a lot down today. B4. Okay. So it wants me to stand on these to open something. Alright, you're on your own. B2. There's 2 of you in there. Do I want to open any of these? A3. Do I have to do all of them? Why is this one open? Why is this one bigger? E1. The cage graven with the skull sigil shall stir and rise when any of the pressure plates B1, B2, and F1 feel the weight of blood and pain. Hang on. So, skull is... This is stupid. B1, B2, and F1. Where the fuck is F1? Okay. What else? Have I been missing other clues? What are you? You're A1. No mention of A. Do I just stand on all of them and just win? Problem solved? Let's go up the stairs. What do you say? Cage graven with the twin-headed serpent. Shall stir and rise when any of the pressure plates E1. Where the fuck are those? E1, E3, and F4 feel the weight of blood and pain. You're D1. D2. Oh god, there's a hole in there. It's probably... Oh, it's probably going to lead me to somewhere new. Hang on. That's back down to B. Oh my god. Each pressure plate, when burdened with agony, shall also unbar the 2 cells that stand on both its sides. Oh. Oh, no. Okay. Each pressure plate, when burdened with agony, shall also unbar. So surely I should just stand on everything. Because this is going to be like a maze puzzle, isn't it? Why would you ever build something like this? This just makes it harder for your staff to get around. Each pressure plate where the numeral 4... Oh no. I think I'm going to have to just take the clues and then come back to this next week because I'm not going to have time to figure all this shit out. Each pressure plate where the numeral 4 is etched calls forth the opening of a prison cell within its section. There are 6 separate sections. What the fuck does that all mean? How do I even write that as a note? 4? Opens all doors in its section. There are 6 sections in total. Oh god. So does that mean I have to just stand on all the 4s? Or will that close them again? The fire sigil shall stir and rise when any of the pressure plates A4 D4, hate this, and F2 feel the weight of blood and pain. And I haven't been everywhere. Oh, this is where E is. Okay, so E's at the top. Oh, there's stuff over there. There's a thing over there. Because I just feel really compelled just to fucking stand on every single one of them, but I think that's not what the puzzle wants me to do. I think it wants me to figure out the circuit in which it will open all. Was there any others that I missed? Did we do the F side? Nope. Moon is C1, D3, and F3. This woman was mental. She was stone cold murderous crazy. And I'm gonna need all that to open this door, aren't I? How do I get to you? This is awful. Oh. Why have you got the serpent sigil? Okay. Where's the save point? Because I ain't doing this today. There's no way. I already read this one, didn't I? Yeah. Wait. Did I interpret it wrong, though? Unbar opposite sides. Should I just test it? Fucking hell, it takes so much. Oh god. I guess that's why they have to put so many in the cells for you. I mean, that did something. It did open the 2 on 2 sides, okay. So, it means either side, not opposite side. Cool. I don't know what to do. I already did that one, okay. And then did we get through this way? Is that how we got through, or was that the way we got round? Round. And then we go down again? Yeah. This is horrid. Let me read this one again. Wherever her majestic carven likeness stands, the path is revealed to those who heed. Oh, wait. So the skull. And then Tayar at the top, right? Was that her? Or do they just mean this? They probably just mean this, don't they? Oh my goodness! Samalytical! Nobody panic! Oh, I'm gonna panic. What are you doing? Hello, everybody. How are you?
Holy shit, it's Samalytical raiding the void. How is Hellblade? Sinuous sacrifice.
How is
Linger
Hellblade?
waving.
Welcome in. Mossy Ent. It's Mr. Trickster. Beetle Tiger and Samalytical themselves. Welcome in, everybody. Let me come on over to this screen and introduce myself properly. Let's head on. Are you working today? Overlays? Anything? No? Is all my stuff busted? There we go. Hey, Hellblade was a lot. Welcome in, everybody. I am Anomalina. If you don't know who I am, I'm a variety streamer from the UK. My pronouns are she, they, and I am currently playing Hell Is Us, which, as a fair warning, is also a lot. But I am actually getting ready to cool down. I'm just looking for the save point again. Samalytical, thank you so much for bringing people along. Ooh, my phone threw me over to vertical stream. Ah, yes, I am in the vertical. I didn't make a fucking... I've made a command, but I didn't make a button for it. I am in the vertical beta. For anyone who is on mobile, you get to see me in vertical mode. That's the only place you can see it, though. It is a test, so obviously if there are any bugs, let me know. If it looks bad, please let me know, because I'm trying to make it look nice. I'm trying to make it viewable. And yeah, send me a Twitch whisper or whatever if you have any feedback on it. Wonderful. I wondered why it was different. Yes, I am in the closed beta test. I was actually in the alpha as well, but we've just opened the doors, so there's more people testing this out. So thank you for being here. This is crazy. I wasn't expecting to get a raid this late at night. Yeah, like I said, I'm playing Hell Is Us, which is an action game that is about war, but also solving puzzles to do with political and socioeconomic and religious hatred for spanning thousands of years, and it's pretty excellent. I really, really love it, but as a warning, it is very dark in tone. I'm currently in an ancient torture tower. There's no other words for it. Let's go over there and I can just show you what I'm talking about very quickly. So to gain passage into this room, I had to stand on this pressure plate and give some of my life to it so that I could continue to do so to open these, which I haven't started yet because they started throwing a bunch of puzzles at me, which is what the whole game is built off of. To give you as a heads up, these are the kind of notes I need to take. Isaac, I know you don't like looking at the book, but you need to look at the book, sweetheart. Thank you. So yeah, it's a very heavy note-taking game. If that sounds like your jam, I fully recommend going to take a look at it, because it's definitely a game that is, you know, going under the radar, and I think it deserves a bit more of a heads up. My favorite puzzle was... This is one puzzle. I had to track the history of a king and his children. That was fun. I loved that. It's all made up, obviously. It's all fictional. But the war atrocities are based on real life wars. So, but yeah, my current puzzle is that... right. So I need to uncage... Oh no, I fell down a hole. Never mind. I need to uncage these levers so that I can open doors to progress, obviously. But to do so using the codes between cells that have what I call the fellas in them. I'll get to those another time. But there's different rules because the queen who built this place was a fucking Mad Hatter. She was a little unwell. So currently, to open the skull door, I need to open B1, B2, and F1. However, if I stand on the plates for those, that could also close A2, A1, and what's on the other side? D1? Do you have a robot on your shoulder, or is that just a light? On my shoulder? This thing? Is it this? What are we talking about? Oh, on this, yes, it is. It's not a robot. It's a drone. His name is Cappy. He's just a lamp. He's just a lamp. He's helpful because it gets dark in this game. I like that because I'm afraid of the dark. He also does some really cool shit in fights. Actually, if I go sacrifice some of my health, I can show you what the fellas are like. Where's a room with a fella in it? That one. How do I open you? I can't stand on that one. The floor is falling through. We'll do it somewhere else. There's a fella. Open that. This is going to ruin the puzzle. Right, so that took off half my health to do that. This is what I call a fella. They're called walkers. Oh god, there's more of you. Okay, that opened more doors than I expected. And then with Cappy, I have some abilities. So he can spin me around really quickly so that I don't get surrounded, although that hasn't worked this time around. And we have these ancient weapons that are the only thing that can kill the fellas. I'm going to bow out. Wishing you a great rest of your night, everyone. No, thank you, Beetle Tiger, for coming along. And thank you so much for that follow as well. That was very, very kind of you. I very much appreciate it. You're now a mote of light in the void. You've joined the other motes of light. I'm glad to have you here. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you soon, but enjoy your bedtime. I am also going towards my bedtime. I just wanted to show you all how kind of cool this game is. I just really love it. And like when you do solve puzzles, it makes you feel so goddamn smart. It's like the best dopamine hit in the world. But because it's getting late, I am actually heading off myself, and I was getting ready to go back to the save point. So where is the save point? Where's the closest save point? So I can come to this afterwards. Yeah, this place is problematic. There's bodies everywhere. But they've been here a couple hundred years, so it's fine. It's not like anyone did an atrocity recently. Sure. Right. So that is gonna be it from me for the rest of this evening, I'm afraid. So we're gonna head back over here. Are my buttons working? Fantastic. Love that. So yeah, thank you everybody for coming to see me today. Coming to hang out while I make my way through this god-awful tower of nasty things that happen. We'll be returning to more of that next week. No, not adverts right now, Isaac. No. Snooze. We're not gonna have adverts, not at this moment. Where's my music? Is it just very quiet? Music? Today? Everything's breaking. Thank you. No, I don't want that one. There we go. That's more like my thing. Right, yes. So I will be returning to Hell Is Us next week from Monday. My normal stream times are 7:30 p.m. But I believe the clocks are going back soon. Is that this week or is that next week? I don't remember. So if you want to see more Hell Is Us, Monday is going to be the time. Tomorrow I am going to be on, however. We finished Expedition 33 the other day, but I want to see what the other ending is and maybe do a little bit more of the tower. So we're just going to have a chill Friday of just me fighting essentially a boss gauntlet whilst talking about the ending and watching the other ending. So if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in, please join me for that as well. 7:30 p.m. BST, like I was mentioning. That's my schedule for the time being. There's nothing happening at the weekend. However, we do have a Discord, and if you would like to hang out with the rest of the Motes of Light in the community, that is the best place to come and hang out, to watch Critical Role together, to play Monster Hunter together. I was going to play a bit of Dissidia, but then there's an event on Monster Hunter. The Halloween event is on, so I'm costume collecting currently. So that's probably what I'm going to do over the weekend. If that sounds like your jam, you're more than welcome to come and join us. We have our own squad over there. I would love to have more people come and join our squad. I think that's it. I'm just going to do the normal shill thing. This is the easy one. Go to my link tree. That's where you're going to find all the places if you want to see what else I'm up to, either on Blue Sky, Discord, YouTube, and here. That's all the places, really. There is an email if you have any promotions. If you happen to be an indie developer, hit me up. I might be interested in what you're doing. And if you're Square Enix, definitely give me a key to Dragon Quest VII. That would be lovely. Yeah, I'm going to start saying actually good night. So shout out again to Sam Analytical for the raid. Thank you to Beetle Tiger for the follow, and Furby for the 100-month sub. Fucking crazy. Absolutely mental. Right, I am not going to raid because I need to feed the cat and go and get myself ready for bed. So we're just gonna head on over here with the final thank yous. I need to get used to this screen. And final thank yous to the Ko-fi supporters. Don't forget, streaming's hard and expensive sometimes. If you should go and celebrate your favorite streamers, if they have a Ko-fi link, please go and support them over there, because it supports them outside of the Twitch system. Which you can also do here if you want to do that. So thank you again to Mighty Meow, Printy Stuff, Yo Cactus, and Pete for... Pete. I keep getting their name wrong. Pete for supporting me over on the Ko-fi. And shout out to everybody who was in chat today who came to hang out with me. You're all wonderful people. I will catch you tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. Goodbye.